What's going on, y'all? This is Wes B back with another machine video. In this video, I'm hoping to help out some people pick out their first machine. Alright, now 2 questions you should ask yourself before you make that investment. 1, how do you want to work? Do you want to work on the computer or do you want to work away from the computer? 2, what's your budget looking like? Those are 2 very important questions that you should ask yourself. Now, if you're choosing to work away from the computer, your choices are slim. Alright, you only got one choice when it comes to machine, and that's the Machine Plus. $1,400 to work away from the computer. Standalone. Alright. Now the thing about the Machine Plus is that you gotta work near an outlet because you're gonna need the power supply. Alright. That's your only choice if you want to work standalone with with the machine device. Now if you want to work on the computer, you don't mind working on the computer, you can always get the MK3, which is a very good controller. I like it. I've used it a few times. My homie has one. He brings it over when we do our co-producing stuff, and I like it. I personally like the MK3. And the Micro MK3, which is the little brother of the MK3, it's a solid machine. For $280, it's a solid machine. The only difference between the Micro MK3 and the MK3 in terms of workflow is that on the MK3 Micro, you're going to be using more shortcuts to find your groups and stuff like that, and you're probably going to be doing more stuff on the computer than you would with, you know, the MK3, because the Micro, let's pull this out real quick. The Micro doesn't have a screen like the other machines. It has a screen like this, and obviously it'd be tough to chop samples up on this tiny screen. It's solid for browsing, don't get me wrong, but you'd have to do most of your chopping or all your chopping of your sample on the computer using the mouse and the machine software. Alright, like I said, it's $280, but you still have all the functionality of the bigger machines inside the Machine Micro. The MK3, I believe, is around $650 on the machine website. I think that's right. But as you can see, if you wanted to use the machine software, I did not recommend you get a used machine. That's because if you got a used machine and wanted to use the machine software, I think it'd be a bit of a headache to get licenses transferred over, and I think you'd have to buy the upgrade, which is an extra $100. To avoid all that, just buy you a brand new 3rd generation machine, register everything in your name, and you'll be good to go. Now I know you're probably be asking, can you buy a brand new one, a brand new version of one of the older controllers? You could, but the prices I've seen for some of those older models are ridiculous when they're brand new. I seen an MK2 on sale for $600. That's crazy. You might as well add the extra $50 and get the MK3. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to use the machine software, get one of the new models brand new. Okay? But let's say you just want to use machine as a MIDI controller to control your favorite DAW, like FL Studio, Pro Tools, Logic Pro, Ableton Live, Cubase. You can get any machine that you want. Now it's wide open. You can get a used machine. You can get a brand new machine. It doesn't matter because you'd just be using it as a controller. And if you want my recommendation on, I guess, what I think is the best machine controller, I might be showing a bit of favoritism because I just got it like a couple weeks ago. But the Maschine Studio. If you was going to use a machine to control your DAW, I would get the Maschine Studio. Why? I don't know. I just think this is the best machine controller that they've come out with. Yes, it doesn't have no jog wheel, no touch strip, but the jog wheel is amazing. I love using the jog wheel. And I seen a guy use this to control his DAW on YouTube, and it just flowed so seamlessly. The Maschine Studio is great, but you can also get the Machine Micro used for like under $200. Oh yeah, in the used Studio, I got this for $280, the price of a brand new Micro MK3. But you can get a used Micro, plug it up, use it just to program drums in, drum patterns, percussion patterns, and stuff like that. You might get tired of clicking those in with the mouse. You want to actually play them in. you can get a Maschine Micro. It'll get the job done. Hell, you can even get this Fossil, this MK1, and it'll probably be good as a MIDI controller for controlling your DAW as well. But yeah, if you wanted a machine to control your DAW, you can get any machine that you want. If you're just trying to control your DAW, I think the factors are just your budget. How much do you want to spend? How much space? Because you can get a Micro, it won't take up too much space. This is a big boy right here. This is a big machine. It's huge, but it's great. In my opinion, my honest opinion, it's their best controller that they come out with. Yeah, I would get this one, in my opinion. If it was up to me, I was looking for a machine to control my DAW, I'd get a Maschine Studio. All right. So to recap, if you want a machine and you want to make beats in the Maschine software, get you a brand new machine, MK3 Micro. If you want to work standalone, you only have one choice. That's the Maschine Plus, $1,400, $650 for the MK3, $280 for the Micro MK3. And if you just want to control your DAW, you can get a used machine. Choices are wide open. You can get any machine controller. All right, Maschine Studios, I've seen one for as low as $240 on Guitar Center. Or you can get an MK2, you can get a Micro, MK2 or MK3, it doesn't matter. If you're getting it just to control your DAW, your choices are wide open. All right, I hope that helps somebody. All right, this is your boy West B signing out. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.